Taking some deep breaths, you might just start with a good exhale, good sigh if you need to make some noise. No one will hear you. Just really just let that air out, let that energy out. And just tune into your body, whatever it needs to do. If you need to stretch and move a little bit, if you need to turn off your camera or even lay down, whatever would help you shift the energy from your day and whatever you were doing before this time. Yeah, we're just acknowledging all the parts that got you here tonight. I always love to extend some appreciation to our managers, my managers included. I couldn't do this without them. And they actually get pretty excited. This is about the time where they can start to relax and step out of the way. And I get to just be here with you in my self energy and in my joy and really love of connecting you all and doing this work. So we can thank those managers and just let them know they can relax a little bit in this moment during this hour. And also even just updating your parts that this time right now is really, it's for you. It's all for you. You do not have to take care of anyone for the next 45 minutes. Just let your parts know that. There are no clients sitting right here, no family members, no pets. There might be pets, but you don't have to worry about anybody, but just tend to your parts. That's what these groups are about, really, is tending to the parts of you that work so hard to take care of others and be there for others clinically, professionally. You just see if some of those can relax and give you a little space. And for this meditation today, I'm just going to invite you to bring into your mind's eye, this might be a specific client or a specific pattern that you notice in your work around a part or parts that get activated in session that are working really hard, maybe harder than you would like them to, or harder than you know is sort of sustainable. These might be helper parts. These might be parts that want to do it right, parts that want to make a difference. These might be parts that actually are reactive to a challenging client or a hardworking, or what we might call resistant protector. See if you might bring a specific client into your mind's eye, maybe the last time you met with them. See if you can connect with a part or a cluster of parts that shows up in session strong enough for you feel that in your body. They take you out in your mind. You kind of lose your bearings or your anchor point. You have to work a little harder to access that self energy. So I'd like you to connect with those ones, and you might even invite them to blend with you a little bit, just so you can feel them, experience them, and just notice how they show up in you. How do you know they're here? If you feel them, or if you hear them, if they show up as thoughts, energy. See if you can just welcome that. And then just notice, how open is your heart to these ones, or this one that shows up in session that's reacting or working hard, trying to help. And just see if you could open your heart a little bigger, maybe get a little more curious. I'm going to ask these ones to give you a little space, a little breathing room, and just see what they want you to know about why they show up, what they're concerned about. What gets them going? See if they can just show you a little more about them so you can understand them a little better. Or maybe just feel a little more tender or curious towards them. Just taking some breaths and seeing if you could just breathe yourself a little deeper, a little wider. See if they could just feel some of your self energy. And just check and see if they're even aware of you. Can they sense that they're not alone and that you're right here with them and you're curious? Maybe just asking, what would they need from you to soften a little bit, to relax a little bit with this particular client or this type of client? We may just be starting this conversation, but see if they give you anything. And then I'm going to be quiet for about a minute, and then I'll direct you and gently bring you back. But just let your part guide you, and see if just see what needs to happen in this moment as you're hanging out together. And just thanking whatever you're getting. And if you're not getting much, that's okay. That's also information, something to come back to and be curious about. So just see whatever needs to happen for you to just finish this piece. You can let these ones know you'll be back. Just thanking them, and just work yourself back to the group as you're able. And if you want to make any notes, you're welcome to do that. You might also just check and see if there are any pieces of this that you would like to speak for to the group. Sometimes that helps kind of solidify things or helps parts feel witnessed. But you can just check on that. I always like to ask. Just thank these ones.